Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chine. I'm a little behind, but let's get into Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Child, so Rashida done walked in pressed and she was like, I called you. Kirk said the reason he didn't answer because he was on the phone with his lawyer. He's going for full custody of Cannon because he doesn't want to pay any more child support, and he feels like Jasmine contacts him for money when she wants some new lip fillers or get her car fixed, right? So Rashida's like, is this like, what is the reason that you're wanting to do this? He says he wants to play a more vital role in Cannon's life. Then Rashida's like, this is going to change our home dynamic, a lot. He's like, I just want you to be the ride or die chick you've always been. Like, I don't know how much more riding Rashida can do for Kirk. I really and truly don't. Did y'all hear about Rashida cheating on Kirk? Have y'all heard about that? Child, let's keep going. Zell has caught up with Bambi because, she's back from London, and she's asking about Brianna, since she had the miscarriage. He's still a little salty with Brianna, talking about he talked to Saucy Santana and Santana was not on board. Like Brianna said, she not into competing with a man with a beard and a booty, right? If you ask me, I don't think Brianna was ever pregnant. I think this was strictly for this show. But then he talks about getting on an album with Spice and bringing this new girl in, and he wants to get it all out and make a saucy diss track. Child, they be wasting studio time around Atlanta like it ain't nothing. So Zell finally gets to Spice. He talks to Spice about what it is he wants to do. He mentions the girl that he wants to bring in the studio, and Spice is good with it. So they gonna go to the studio, child, and he gonna make a saucy diss. So this is International Nova. He is new to the show. He's been out of the entertainment business for 2 years. He got married, had a baby, so he's building his family. He seems to be on the up and up, right? But he's on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is Nova's wife, Christina. And Christina is Dominican, and she is not here for any of it. Matter of fact, I don't even know how I would love to know what they told her to get her on this show with her husband. And then he is in the company of these people. Child. Now, I hope that, I know that this is for the show. I know that Nova and Christina are good. They seem like they have a solid foundation. But this show is going to make y'all look hella crazy. So Christina is sitting here talking to the guys like, when y'all are with Nova, I want you to make sure you take care of him because no girls. Scrappy talking about, I'll let him know. You ain't even got to worry because this man is married. Okay. And then a little bit right here talking about, what do you mean? He's got to be a star. He's got to be a star. He's going to have fans. That's why he in the situation he's in right now. Now, Christina has made her way over here to the girls. And honestly, this group of girls is as bad as that group of guys. So this is Sierra, Rashida, and Kendra. Child, when they said, when Christina was talking about how she don't want to have to deal with cheating, and the way they put the camera on Rashida and Kendra, these cameramen are a mess. And child, of all people, they are giving her advice. Kendra, just be open and keep the conversation going and don't be afraid to talk about what's going on. Kendra, you do all that and you still mad every single day. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I love Sierra. Sierra Glam Shop. Y'all let her know how much I love her because Sierra says she don't want no advice from me. Nova sits here and tells these guys that he loves his wife. He has no problem with letting people know that. But she won't let him in the studio with other girls. So a little bit right here telling me some, what? What do you mean? Like, man, you got to be who you are. When it comes down to it, you know who you are. Nova, just go home. So this is Bunny Rex that Zell was talking about, right? She has come over to Ocean Studios. Shout out to Ocean Studios. And she was telling Spice that she wanted a manager or producer who did not want to sleep with her. Then she proceeded to talk about Tilo, who is Carly's boyfriend. Carly's fiance. And she was asking the guy, like, are you messing with Carly? He said no, but they were sleeping together. So, child, she done pulled the paperwork out because Carly has had her served for stalking. Carly says she had come to her engagement party. But then the reading on there was saying that he was Carly's husband. And it was like, what are you talking about? I thought they was just engaged. She done pulled the paperwork out. Spice like, I thought I was supposed to be producing. I'm sitting up here like a lawyer. And honey, they pointed it all out. Carly done fooled right here and got married. So Lil Zane and Scrappy have met at the pool hall because Zane feels a way about Scrappy keeping that video up and Ashley seeing the video because now he's sleeping in one room and she's sleeping in the other. So now Zane wants to get into his business about what he has going on. I don't like the way Scrappy calls number one, number two, number three. Like, Bambi done already told him, put some respect on my name. But Zane is in the doghouse, and Scrappy realizes that Mama D keeps him in the doghouse. So he has invited Zane to come to the baby shower because that's going on next. And after they left London, Bambi had him served for child support. Now he hollering about when you got a good daddy, you need to appreciate that, and why when you want your kids to be with their daddy. Just give Bam her child support, child. Now, we back over here with Christina and Nova, right? They live in a house. Child, he got his bummy friends living in the basement. These two, they look like they don't have anywhere to go. But Christina said they got to go. Because I know they disrespectful in that woman's house. I know they are. They look like it. So he is talking to her about him, being off while she was pregnant and all that. And it's time for him to get back and get in the studio. She was like, well, I'll be there too. And he was like, it doesn't really work like that. You don't always have to be there. Because he's like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But Christina talking about, I be in the DMs, I be in the comments, I be on his page. Girl, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. A lot of work. But she said she gonna move something around her schedule because he has a girl to go in the studio with on Tuesday. So she is in the process of fixing that schedule because she said, I'm going to be there. That's a lot of work in a relationship. I don't have that kind of time. Now we're here at the baby shower, right? I don't know if it was Scrap or Shakira who said that they wanted to meet the baby mamas. I can't remember. But we knew Erica was going to be there. We knew that. And here she is. Honey, they in there playing games. I mean, Mama D has laid it out. Mama D even invited Sierra, and she'll be on in a few minutes. So Erica is sitting here talking to Mama D, and she's like, why would you throw this baby shower and you don't even know if this is Scrap's baby? She was basically like, I understand that, but I don't want it to end up being Scrap's baby and I'm really standoffish and then the baby gets here and I can't see my grandbaby. Now, it's going to be a little difficult because Shakira lives in Brooklyn, New York. So Mama D going to have to get ready and travel. Scrappy said he has anxiety every day because of this baby. He's becoming a new father again. And with everything around it, I don't think Scrap has grasped what's really going on with him. I think he thought he was having a really good time. And once this girl said she was pregnant, I think he was in shock from that moment up until this taping. Because it's difficult to act all in when you are bang-banging somebody just for fun and you don't even know them. You have no connection. And you can see the disconnect between them. It's just a man who is having a baby with a woman. That's what I got. Child, the look on Scrap's face when she asked him how he feels about all this and then pretend like she was handing the baby to Scrap, he looked scared to death. Child, now Sierra is in the building. When he saw her walk in, he was like, excuse me, what the hell are you doing here? Sierra said she came bearing gifts and she was just, because this is Bam's friend. So now he mad because Bam done sent him papers and he is pissed, right? Trying to take the kids, trying to do child support. Sierra said, I'm just here because Mama D invited me. Child, Shakira passed by Sierra and she was trying to figure out what is she doing here and all that kind of stuff. Sierra said, I can leave, right? I bought a gift. And then Shakira said, well, I really don't need the gift. But it worked out in the end a little bit. Look at that. And look at Scrap. Child, so Mama D said, we three need to go and talk. And Shakira said, no, we three don't need to go and talk. Me and Erica need to go and talk. Good start. So her and Erica talking, they're good. Sierra comes over, says she's about to leave. And Erica's like, when you talk to Bambi, tell her she owe my baby an apology.